Dear students, this is session 2 of the lesson on context clues. Before we continue, can you tell me what you learned in session 1? Yes, you're right. You learned what context clues are and why it is useful to know how to use them. Now that you have a basic understanding of what context clues are and why it is useful to know how to use them, let us now take a look at some major types of context clues that you can use to improve your comprehension skills. Some of the major types of context clues are definition clues, synonym clues, antonym clues, comparison and contrast clues, example clues, punctuation clues, and general inference or logical reasoning clues. It's helpful to be familiar with them. Therefore, let's go through them together. The first type of context clue that we are going to learn is about definition or explanation context clue. Have you heard of the word definition before? I'm sure you have. What are definition clues then? You are familiar with the term definition, aren't you? In this sentence, you will notice that the writer has defined who a leader is. How did we deduce it? You might have noticed that the writer has used the verb to be, in this case is, to signal the definition, right? So the signal word here is, or the clue given by the writer is to define who a leader is. And this is the definition or the explanation that the writer has given. So a leader is the person who leads or commands a group, organization, or country. So this is a definition clue. The writer has given an unfamiliar word because you all are management students. I'm sure you understand who a leader is or you know the word, but this is, I just thought I will use familiar terms so that you will understand the concept better, right? So the word here is leader. The writer has used the signal word is. So the moment you see is, you know that it's a definition, and then he defines the word for you. All right. So this is a definition clue. We know that it's a definition clue because he has used the signal word is, and then he has given an explanation, or he has explained who a leader is. Right. Remember, sometimes authors provide a direct definition of an unknown word in a sentence. The brief definition or restatement, that is restating the word, explaining the word, is usually signaled by a word or words or punctuation marks, right? Some of the words that writers use to signal definition clues are is, are, or is, if it's singular is, if it's plural are, called, is, are known as, a leader is known as, or leaders are known as, or another phrase that a group of words that the writer could use to define or signal a definition is defined as, means, refers to, that is. So these are all signal words or clues that writers use to signal a definition. Sometimes writers also use punctuation marks like commas, dashes, brackets, right? Sometimes writers use both words and punctuation marks. So look out for these clues, right? These clues will help you understand unfamiliar words better, or understand your text better. Let us look at another example. The word economy comes from the Greek word oikonomos, which means one who manages a household. What does oikonomous mean? How do we deduce the meaning of the word? Look at the information around the word. Look at the information that is there around the word. Has the writer given us any clues? Yes, he has, hasn't he? Right. What is the clue that the writer has given? He has given signal, he has used signal words. And he has also used punctuation clues. Right? Which means is a signal word which indicates or which signals that it's a definition. And then he has also used punctuation marks here. So what is this clue? What type of clue is it? It's a definition clue. How do you know that it's a definition clue? You know that it's a definition clue because of the signal. The writer has signaled the definition, or he has given clues in the sentence, and this is one of the clues that the writer has given, and he has also used punctuation marks. So what does oikonomous mean? It means one who manages a household. It's a Greek term and it means to manage a household. That is the literal meaning of oikonomous. All right, we have come to the end of session 2 now. What did you learn in this session? Yes, you learned that authors sometimes give a direct definition or an explanation of an unknown word in the sentence. And that the definition and explanation or definition or explanation is usually signaled by either words or punctuation marks or sometimes both. Well, if you still do not understand what definition clues are, please watch the video over and over again until you clearly understand. All right, this is the end of session 2. In session 3, we'll be going through together what synonym clues are. Thank you. Take care.